Hello everybody, in this video I'm going to be showing you how to make a 3DS program using Devkitpro's library, libctru. I don't know how to say that, but hopefully you guys can understand better. So what you want to do is just go in the root of your operating system and just go and opt, and then you can find Devkitpro. Hopefully you have like installed Devkitpro already, and if you haven't, you can follow the tutorial on devkitpro.org, I think, but not too sure, don't remember. But you can just go here and then you'll find examples, and then just click on whichever one you installed, but in this video it's going to be 3DS. And you're gonna want to come here, and pretty sure it's in graphics. Let's look. Printing hello world. Then from here, you'll just want to copy the make file, because you'll basically need the make file for your project. And you go in your folder or wherever you want to save your project. Just gonna make a new folder. We call this hello world. You go here, paste your file, and then we're gonna make a source folder so you can create your main file in there. And this already supports C++, so you can just write C++ if you want. Let's do main.cpp. There we go. Once you got that ready, you're gonna want to open up your file. Already got my ID open. You can just use any ID you have, but I'm gonna be using K for this video. Let's switch to the IDE. As you can see, we're now in the file, and what we're gonna want to do is just include the 3DS header. Another thing we're gonna want to include is just C Studio, so you can print using C++, or just studio.h, whichever one you use. But I'm gonna be using, oh my god, did I write it right? Yeah, I feel it. Okay, so I'm gonna be using this, and we're gonna have to start with the main function. Hopefully you guys know some C++ so far. Okay, now this is the most important part. You're gonna have to initialize the LCD frame buffer with GFX and default. This just initializes the top and bottom screen, and then we're going to initialize the console. Console init, and then you can choose whichever console you want. GFX top, GFX bottom. Yep, we're going to be using GFX bottom, just cause. And I think we can just use a null pointer here. Hopefully you have taken some C++ things or whatever. Get this. And afterwards you can just write whatever. Let's do def hello, oops, can't forget this string. Hello world. And then let's start the main loop. while main loop. Hopefully I'm doing this right. Oops. Yeah. Let's do it like this. Yeah, I'm reading the tutorial on Devkitpro.org. AP main loop. Okay. And from here, you're going to want to scan input. Scan input. Okay. Yep, just like this. And then this just scans all the input like on every frame. Apparently, I don't know why or how it works. I'm not the professional here. I'm just making a tutorial. But unsigned 32. Okay. Just to key down. I'm gonna call it key. Oh no, I'm wrong. It's HMB keys down. HMB keys down. See, this is why you should have a good memory. I have a terrible memory here, but okay. So if key down key down and key start. Oops. Accidentally close the screen. That's fine though. But usually add those curly brackets just in case, and let's do break. So we just exit the program. Once that's done, we're just gonna flush the frame buffers. Effects, flush buffers. Is this how you write it? Yes, it is. And we're gonna want to we're gonna want them to swap. I don't know much about graphics, but hopefully some of you guys can enlighten me. Oops. Then afterwards, we're just gonna wait for vblank. I'm assuming it's like something to do with vsync. I don't know. But GSP wait for vblank. Okay. Is this how you write it? No. Okay. There we go. Not much of a tutorial, but okay. So I'm gonna be explaining everything in a sec here. Just gonna gfx exit to exit the program. Just like write it. No, there's a capital V. And then return 0, I assume. Yes, return 0. Okay, so what this program does is it initializes the LCD frame buffers. Frame buffers. And then it just initializes where you want the console to be. So we chose GFX bottom. And then you print your message on the console. Then the program will enter a loop that scans for your input. As you can see here, and input. This here just scans for if a key was down. Every key is down. Then here It just scans to see if the key is down and if it's the key start. So on your 3DS, if you have like, let's say you press on A, it's gonna check if it's this one here. But if it's not key start, then it's not gonna execute this function. But let's say we wanted like key A or something, then we'll just like replace this one here. Not too sure which input there is, but I can check in a sec here. Yeah, so you can just replace this with an A if you want to. Let's do it for the sake of this video. And sort if the key is down and if it's key A. There we go. And if it is key A, then it's just gonna break. And so the program is just gonna end. And here it just flushes the buffers. I have no idea what that is, so I'm gonna be looking at this. Flush and swap frame buffers. Flushes the data cage for the current frame buffers. Somebody tell me what this is. I'm assuming it has something with it draws the screen and then it sends it back, you know, like something like that. Just know you need to have this, probably. And once you press key A and break, it's just gonna exit the entire thing. It's just gonna close, just like exit the LCD frame buffers or whatever, and then it's just gonna end the program. Okay, so I had to cut the video for a moment because it wouldn't work, like wouldn't build the program. And I forgot, it's because you needed to add this line in the main program. I don't know why, but that's how I made it work. But once you're done your program, you're just gonna want to go into your IDE, your terminal, your terminal. And then just gonna want to do make. Then when you go back into your folder, you're gonna see a bunch of files, but this is your program. And if you want to make it work, let's go in downloads, for example. Let's see if we can make it enough. Let's go here. Yes. CD downloads. Open this here. OS. We're gonna want to go in as a hard. Okay. Let's do this. Ooh, okay. Now this works. Gonna make a new screen. Just give me a sec. There we go. Just gonna put this here. There we go. So you're just gonna want to drag your Hello World file right here. It should run. As you can see, it says Hello World. If you click on the A button, it should just exit the program like this. And that's all, everybody. Hopefully, I'll have edited this video so that it works all together, because there was a bunch of mistakes I made and stuff. But hope you guys enjoy your day, and thank you for watching.